Guys, if you're not doing your taxes or your bookkeeping, head on over to JD and Associates LLC Bookkeeping and Tax Services. Don't let your tia Juanita, who's got a blind eye, carpal tunnel, loss of memory, do your taxes or your bookkeeping. She's not going to do it right. Head on over to JD and Associates LLC Bookkeeping and Tax Services. They are here to help you out. Do your taxes and your bookkeeping the right way. Guys, if you're wanting to get some sneakers, latest and greatest, then turn your chanclas into sneakers. Shop the 210 way, the countdown way, that is. Make sure you head on over to Countdown SA. They are here to turn your chanclas into sneakers. They got the latest and the greatest of sneakers. Don't go to Facebook Market because you're going to get some Jordans that say Jordans and they are not the real deal. Guys, head on over to Countdown SA. There's only one way to shop in the 210, and that is the Countdown way.
Estás escuchando DeLoco.
Come on, big dog. They're cool. They're good.
Estás escuchando DeLoco Podcast.
So just make sure, since we're going to do this whole chill vibe, just make sure you're, because I didn't do it, bro. We looked at it, and I was listening to, like, I can hear where I'm, like, doing this, and then it goes, like, real close, so.
How close do you?
I mean, no lo comes, bro.
Okay.
No te lo vas a comer, bro. No. Este es mi mic, bro, por favor, bro. Nah, just.
Tengo hambre.
There you go. Just kind of keep it close, just a little
just
bit.
Like right here?
Yeah, just a little bit, bro. But, nah, I'm excited, bro.
On this.
There you go. Yeah, whatever, bro. You feel comfortable.
Oh, there we go.
Ahí está.
As long as this isn't blocking anything.
I mean, if you need to put something on your back.
Nah.
No?
I think this, keeping it, like, messed it up. I think a little more relaxed like that.
Yeah.
Feels good.
More chill.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. That's fine. Whatever you want to do, bro. Nah, but, yeah, bro. I really appreciate you coming down. You worked this morning too, right?
Yeah. Do my 9 to 5. Dude, that's the grind, man. It's like it's the 9 to 5, and then after the 9 to 5, it's work. And even before then, I wake up, I work out.
Yeah.
I pack orders in the morning sometimes too. Like, it's never ending, dude. But it's, you know what's funny is it's very fulfilling to do. As tired as you are,
Yeah.
it's fulfilling to do. And then once I get out of, I've noticed that once I get out of that routine now, I feel terrible. And like, I feel like it starts hitting me emotionally. Like,
It's because your body all around already got used to it already.
Exactly. So if I'm not productive for that day, I feel it. Like, I traveled twice last month, and like coming back from it, it was like a hangover. It was like, bro, like I feel terrible. Like I'm depressed. So I suffer from like, I do deal with depression, right? But like, I noticed that like it gets triggered even more, like when I'm not being productive. And when I let that stuff go, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're a hustler, bro.
Dude, naturally
see that.
It comes from my family. My dad and his family, I mean, they came to this country with nothing and became successful. Like, they're hustlers. And even then, they get mad at me. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm working. They're like,
working.
oh,
Yeah.
doesn't look like it. And I'm like, this is a different era.
Thanks,
of like,
parents. Thanks, mom and dad.
Honestly, always. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom.
He was like, you really doing clothing? I'm like, yes.
Yes,
He was
Pa.
like, does it, or have you made money? And I'm like, Dad. And he goes, and just like shakes his head. I'm like, ¿Te vato? I was like, how long did it take you to turn a profit as a business owner? He goes, 6 months. I was like, pues,
Yeah.
you know, this isn't the land of where you paid for a house with raspberries.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
inflation sucks.
Inflation, bro.
Donald Trump.
Híjole, el Trumpis.
El Trumpis.
El
We can't really,
Trumpis.
we'll stay away from that one, but
Yeah.
it's not an easy situation right
Yeah,
now.
I
Not
know.
saying that their situation was easy
Yeah.
either, but I think in what we do
Yeah.
and what our parents did, there were different times.
Yeah.
dude.
Way
Like,
different times, bro.
You can't start you can start a construction company now, right?
Yeah.
But think about all of the money that goes into it in comparison to what it was years ago.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's
Like the materials.
day
things like
and
that.
night. No, it's crazy, bro.
No, yeah.
There's no way.
The barriers to entry are way higher, 100%.
Yeah.
So it's a different world that we live in. And I think we understand that because we're in this,
Yeah.
like we're in it.
Yeah,
right?
we're in it, yeah.
But I think the older generation, they don't know.
No.
Like,
They're like, how come you can't? It's like, it's not the same.
no.
It really isn't.
Well, even marketing. Think about marketing,
Yeah.
right? When they were growing up, marketing to them was radio ads, newspapers.
Yeah, dude.
The TV was big. Now for us, if we're like, oh, we're going to do a TV ad, you're like, The only time that makes sense is a Super Bowl,
Super Bowl, yeah.
right? Like anything else, you're on YouTube,
YouTube ads, Instagram, TikTok,
TikTok.
and Facebook.
Yeah, it's everything.
That's it.
And what's crazy is, I think a lot of the times when we're trying to create, right?
Yeah.
And when we're posting something out there for promotion because it is a free platform, right?
Yeah.
I think people think you're trying to be an influencer.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
And it sucks, dude, because I don't like that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, because I like your videos that you put on your personal page, right? I mean, you do that, but you're wearing your brand, you're doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I do see the comments, your amigos from Austin, like, ay, mira, influencer, hashtag influencer. And it's like,
it's not.
that's not for that. Like, it's a marketing tool.
It is.
That we're using, right?
Exactly.
For our benefit.
Exactly.
So I see it, bro. I mean, I see you there. I mean, nomás te falta uno que te estás quitando la shirt right. Y está bien, like, what is he doing back there? Y luego ya zooms in. Oh, he's wearing a shirt. Oh, okay, sorry.
But that's the point, is you want to drag the audience in, right? Because it's either like you either have the verbal hook or you have the visual hook, right? And the visual hook was, if you're acting like you trip or something, people are like, este vato, like, what's going on? And then they stay to watch the video.
Yeah.
Right? That, I think, is one of the harder things that I've had to learn also through content creation is hooks.
Hooks.
Because me, I'm not like, it's just, hey, what's up? How are you? Like,
That's
you
it.
know what I mean? And then we get down to it. It's much deeper than a quick hi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, but wait, did we already start?
Yeah, bro, we've been starting.
Oh, we
bro.
did?
Yes.
Dude, we've just been talking, bro.
That's it, dude. Which, by the way, welcome to DeLoco Podcast. This is episode number 95.
95, dude.
95, baby. And what better way to have it with my good friend, Mr. Arman from Austin, Texas. This episode is sponsored by JD & Associates, LLC, bookkeeping and tax services. If you haven't done your taxes, bro, you can come down.
I already did.
Aquí tenemos uno que se llama el JD, el Tax Papi. Okay?
Damn, maybe next year.
Yes, bro. Don't let your tía Lupita, who's got carpal tunnel, y luego ya Alzheimer's, bro. Nah, bro, no, por favor, bro. She ain't gonna be able to get it, bro. She won't be able to get it.
My tax people are going to watch this and be like,
hey, bro.
Hey.
Sorry, bro. We already got one here. JD & Associates. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Countdown SA. There's only one way to shop in the 210. That's the Countdown way. Right here, we got our kicks right here, baby. Countdown SA. Turn your chanclas into sneakers. Make sure those hangnails, those uñas that are gripping, turn those into some sneakers right here, baby. But yeah, bro, I really appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Especially today. I don't like the whole. It is my birthday. This is my Jesucristo Año. Thank you, brother.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
33.
I was
33.
59,
50.
right?
Wow, this guy está bien guapo para 50.
Have you seen that video with Kevin Hart where he goes, how old are you? He goes, damn.
Yeah, he's like, damn.
I'm only 1 year. Dude, I'm a few months younger than you.
Yeah,
man,
I know, man. But it's super special to have you, especially on my birthday, man. So the first time I had you, bro, we just clicked like automatically.
Yeah.
You clicked with my brothers as well.
Yeah.
We hung out after. Like, people don't know this. We hung out after. We went to like a thrift mart that they were having.
Yeah, we did.
And we hung out for a little bit. And ever since then, man, we've just always chatted it up, doing everything. Yeah. And man, I really have to thank you. I know I've already told you thank you, but thank you so much, bro. I know we were supposed to have you episode 91, 92, 93.
Yeah.
Now we're 95.
Yeah.
We had some unfortunate events take place, but you still came down. We had lunch.
Yeah.
Me, you, my brother Gil, and then my daughter Camila. We had some lunch just to talk, catch up.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate those encouraging words, bro. Just sometimes it ends up happening where we're at a certain point, right? Yeah. Like you said, we're at a certain point where we feel like, okay, maybe this is it, or maybe something else is coming. But we stay true to it. We 100%. Continue to pray.
Yeah.
And God opened up this door, man. We're here now, which we're right here at the pod. So if you guys are wanting to start a podcast or anything else, description below, we're right here at the pod. We would love to see you here at the pod. San Antonio on Instagram. But thank you, bro, so much. I really appreciate it,
of course. And like you said, I think since the very first time that we met, we clicked automatically. Yeah. And I even told you earlier when I was texting you, like, happy birthday. You know, I'm very blessed with the friendship that we've made. Yeah. And y'all have become like family to me. So
I appreciate that, bro.
Anything that goes wrong, or, you know, there's some kind of like side road that you go through, I'm always going to be here no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, we're both business owners. Mm-hmm. We're both trying to build something amazing. What's funny is a lot of people think it's very linear towards success, that you start and tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're gonna have Range Rovers and everything.
Yeah,
But it doesn't work like
it
that.
doesn't work that way.
And I think we have to give each other as people grace. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I mean, even then, through the trials and tribulations that you go through, you live a lot of what fear or faith is all about.
Yeah.
Right? Is to believe in yourself and believe in something stronger and higher when you're faced with adversity.
Yeah.
So who would I be as a friend, as a man, as a person, if I saw someone through adversity and I was like, no, forget you. I don't want to work with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You always have to meet people with grace. We live in a terrible, terrible world.
Yeah, man.
Right now, and a very scary one.
Yeah.
That's something that's been hitting me a lot lately. And as I'm working, as I think I mentioned, I'm working through a rebrand, right?
Yeah.
Is how do I create some kind of community? How do I create some kind of positive message aside from the clothes, right? Some kind of positive message where people feel like they're together. People feel like, okay, you know what? Like, I needed to hear this message today. Or, wow, like this shirt, this specific piece of content changed my day and made me believe in myself. It's much more than clothes. At the end of the day, we're trying to build something that's going to change the world. And it starts with clothes.
Yeah, it starts with clothes.
Yeah, but it's much more than that.
Yeah. And if you guys don't know, right, Fear of Faith, he's on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow him. That's a shirt right there. That's a gift as well that he gave to me as well. So
For his birthday?
built from struggle, blooming from strength. And then the rose, I think it was meant to be, bro.
Yeah,
Me copiaste de, mira, aquí tengo la rosa acá atrás.
No, so I mean, you know what? I never even noticed that. So the inspiration from this came from a poem that Tupac wrote. Tupac Shakur, the rapper.
Do you remember the poem?
I don't remember it off the top of my head, but it was about a rose that grew from concrete, regardless of its surroundings and things like that. And the message behind it is that regardless of, again, your surroundings and what you have going on, you can bloom and you can grow and you can get stronger. And I thought that was a beautiful message.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you know what? I want to put that into an image and I want to put that message out there. And it's funny because I don't specifically say, like, if you actually go back at my Instagram and things like that, like, you'll see the post where it said inspired by Tupac, and I put the poem on there, so you read it. But I've had people comment and be like, you stole this idea, like, Tupac said this. I'm like, I know he said this. Like, I put it on my Instagram. I put it,
you don't think I
put
know
it right
that?
there. Like, what do you mean? But, yeah. So shop fearfaithco.com. This is actually one of our best-selling shirts.
Really?
Yeah, quickly.
We got a hat right here.
Yeah, we have
as
that
well.
hat
So we got
also.
these hats right here. So he's got hats. He's got merch.
Yeah,
He's got
right
a
here.
hat.
This
That's a
is-
nice hat
this
too,
is
bro.
one of my hats too.
Yeah.
So this came from this.
Oh, really?
So this was the original Rose from Concrete hat.
Oh, okay.
And then that message is actually in here.
Oh, nice.
Like, if you take it, I'm not gonna take it off.
Yeah,
My-
yeah.
My hair, stop fail. But I look ugly right now. Nah, I'm always popping. But it's actually in here. So I was like, okay, how do we do like a play on words, and how do we create a T-shirt? Because we have 4 different colors of this hat. So I was like, how do we find a shirt, a design, and a color that goes with all of the hats? So that's why you see
This.
the green, the yellow.
Oh, nice.
You see the red,
Okay.
the black, the white. Everything goes with. You can wear this with every hat that we have.
Yeah.
For this collection.
It'll fit.
So
Nice, bro.
everything that I do has meaning behind it,
Yeah.
and that's not what a lot of people see.
That's
And-
good, bro.
Yeah.
That's
And it-
awesome that you're thinking like that.
Yeah, and see, but it all goes back to a message.
Yeah.
It all goes back to something positive,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's not. And that's something that I'm thinking about creating content around, is trying to figure out how to be like, okay, let's kind of go back to the very beginning. We created this shirt because this is the message that we had. Like, our Rise Above, the very first one, that had its own story, right? The next shirt had its own story. Everything has a story behind it. Like, I didn't create it just to create it. But that's where I had to take a step back recently and be like, because I started meeting a lot of like these bigger clothing brand owners and like these big time guys, right? That if I see someone that I know, I go up and I tell them that I appreciate their work, and I just ask for a simple piece of advice and leave them with that. And what's funny is I actually met someone last night.
Really?
Yeah, I met someone last night at an event, and I always tell them I'll see you soon. Because they may not know it, but you're putting that out into the universe. Like, I will be with you one day, as, you know, these guys are people that are role models. But when you start thinking already, like, these are my counterparts, You're telling God, you're telling the universe, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Confess it, bro. Confess it.
exactly.
Right.
So as I'm meeting these people, I always think I want to be able to provide you a product that's similar to yours. We may not have the budget. We may not have the sales and things like that, right? Just yet. But when you see our stuff, it's correlating. It's hand in hand with what you have. So that's where the rebrand started coming into play. Because before it was messages.
Yeah.
And I'll just throw it out there.
Okay.
Right? But now we have to find some kind of correlation. That's always going to be like, when you see a piece, you're like, that's fear or faith. Just like how you see Gucci, Louis Vuitton,
Everybody knows that's what that is. Yeah.
Everybody knows that's them. Same thing with us. I was like, okay, we need to kind of dial it back a little bit. And now we need to have an actual brand identity when people just see something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And the rebrand, of course, I know you mentioned it, right? And I might be spilling the beans a little too early, but everything's going to get changed come January.
Yeah.
But meaning everything, right? Graphics, everything, right?
Everything. God willing, January. We're working on it right now. I just created a new logo. I'll show you.
Yeah.
In a little bit. I'll show you in a little bit. We created a new logo. We just finished it this past week.
Okay.
Now we're working into what we're going to call our first capsule.
Okay.
So the capsule is going to come out in January. That's where it's going to start. I won't say exactly what we're going to put out there, but I'll show you kind of the inspiration. There. But I think you're going to like the direction that we go. It's going to be very high end. Well, it's going to be leaning towards kind of like a little bit of old school hip hop, old school rock and roll.
Okay.
A little bit more lighter t-shirts. A little bit more of like enzymed wash, beat up a little bit.
Okay.
But it still has that high end feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're trying to lean towards the high end side of things and eventually get there.
Okay.
Where, again, we're one of these big brands that hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, hasn't gotten there yet. That's cool, bro. That's awesome. So, I mean, you guys got to stick around, right? Stick around to that. But, bro, I know right now, shout out to our team as well, Mothership Productions. Right here, Gil. Right here. This is where the lower third comes right up. Right here. The Mothership Productions.
I don't even know what's going on.
No, just so he knows, right? But, bro, the set, my brothers took the time, man, to set everything up. They know exactly what they're doing. Shout out to my brother Joshua. We got WWE playing right here in the background, right?
Fighting. Is that Eddie Guerrero? And
I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, look, there's Eddie Guerrero right
Perry
there.
Saturn? Wow,
Perry Saturn. You got Kurt Angle. Look, there's Rikishi right there.
Con sus nalgas afuera.
Mira, Angle Slam, vámonos. Yeah, man. And shout out to my brothers, man. They've been helping us out.
Yeah.
They're our team. And speaking of wrestling, I know we talked about it a little bit. You already know John Cena's my all-time favorite wrestler. And we were talking about who we wanted him to fight, right? Because he's only got 4 days left, or 4 dates left.
I always forget, dude. 'Cause I only think about Saturday night's main event. That's
Yeah,
the only thing
December
that I like
13th.
Yeah.
So those of you that are wondering, December 13th, John Cena's last day, you will see on Instagram tears coming down my face a little bit.
Everybody leave me alone that day.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Everybody leave
be
me
at
alone.
home with a pizza.
Who would you want him to be like the last opponent, like last ever opponent?
I'm stuck on 4. I think it's 4 people, right? So one I told you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Edge.
Edge was one of his greatest rivals, and I think that rivalry was amazing. And I didn't realize how big it was because obviously back then we were much younger.
Oh yeah,
we were in it, right? But when you look back at it, it was huge.
Yeah.
Right. So Edge, I think, makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Kind of last for a while, and they've been giving each other a lot of like shout outs.
Oh
right?
yeah.
The second one is Randy.
Yeah, Randy Orton right here. Yeah.
But Randy, because they came up together.
Yeah,
and
dude.
What
they
was
started
it? OVW.
OVW.
Great rivalry. I think that they have great chemistry. And I was kind of disappointed that SummerSlam was kind of just like,
Yeah.
like I think that should have been the farewell match at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I think that would have been perfect. Like, you know what? 2 great friends started together, ending it together. Third one, I want to say is The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock, another great rivalry.
Well, he just came out on a podcast as well.
Called him out.
And called him out
Yeah.
too. And he told him, I want to be the last opponent.
And I think that one would be a good one
Yeah.
because they left us with a cliffhanger on that one. It was WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, WrestleMania. Yeah.
WrestleMania. They left us with that cliffhanger. What happened?
Yeah.
With Travis Scott and everybody and like
Yeah,
it
The
was
Rock
just
never came back after that.
Which kind of rubbed me the wrong way with The Rock, and he was my favorite wrestler growing up.
Yeah.
I was the #1 Rock fan, but yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I would want him to come back to at least put an ending on that story.
Yeah, just to close it already.
Yeah, leave it alone. That because we're all as wrestling fans, we're pretty upset about it.
Yeah.
Right. Fourth, and this is just because he's my favorite wrestler right now, is Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
I think that would be
Vato,
cool,
bro.
Yeah.
I wish I looked like that. I told my barber, I'm like, hey, make me look like that. I don't have long hair.
You got a ponytail?
Yeah.
Acá atrás, bro. Mira, acá
tiny.
atrás. Little
The
one, bro.
remolino right here.
No, man. Man, honestly, I honestly feel that come December, I don't think that's going to be it.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Well, I think he's going to fight. I really think he's going to fight Edge. But then I think come WrestleMania, again, one more, and it's going to be The Rock.
That would be a plot twist. That would be, and I would be happy with that one.
Yeah, I would. I would
I'd be
too.
happy with that. The one that I was very upset about that I read was Gunther.
Nah, I don't
know why I don't like. I can't get behind him as like a top guy. He doesn't have like.
he kind of fell off already.
No, but they always try to. When he falls off, they try to push him again.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
He doesn't have the charisma.
No,
and he doesn't have the star power. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. But in this business, as you've seen, it's about star power.
Yeah, star power.
Like
yeah.
that's why Roman Reigns is so big, because he walks out and he has aura.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. It's a look. It's a feel.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther doesn't have that.
No,
he doesn't.
He doesn't have it.
Like he just doesn't have the it factor.
I think the guy that's taking his place right now is Drew McIntyre.
And I like Drew, but I still don't see it.
It's weird, right?
Yeah,
like,
I don't see it.
I think that's. I don't think he gets it either. Like I think it's like, yes, you're a big dude. Yes, you're a tall dude.
Yeah,
buff dude, but there's like something missing.
There's exactly.
Like, I don't know what it is, but we can't right now.
Well, if you think about it, also, this is a great example. Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah.
And he's been #1 WWE guy for the longest time. He has charisma. He's great.
Yeah.
Great in-ring performer, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he still can't carry the company. If you think about it, every time he performs, who do they compare him to? Roman,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Too much.
You can't put your finger on it. It's just you have it or you don't. Randy, I think, was a perfect person to also carry the company.
Oh, yeah.
Even then, you can probably put the company on his back now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Even though he's
ready.
older. 100%, because he is who he is. But that's a different, it's a different era now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know, man. It's one of those, but it's crazy to think that some of these people that we grow. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's fake. It's like,
obviously,
I get it, right? But the stuff they do, like, man, look,
you can't fake
right
that.
there. You can't fake that.
No.
Like, come on now.
Well, I'd be in the hospital.
Yeah. 1,000%, bro.
If I jumped off the ropes and just like landed on my feet, I'd be their ankles broken.
1,000%, bro. I mean, I think that's what a lot of people don't understand is like, it's real and yes, fake. Yeah, it's predetermined, right? But these guys still put their bodies on the line, and it's entertaining for us as guys, right? I mean, the women that are out there that are watching or listening, I mean, this is our telenovela right here.
Oh, like, okay, you said it. The women are also incredible.
Yeah.
They're incredible athletes. They have incredible physiques. Like, the women also, like, the transcendence. Because we grew up in the era where it was, and this isn't us, it was bra and panties match. Remember that? Where it was Vince McMahon really making it, like, racy.
Yeah.
But now women are starting to show their
talents. Yeah.
And I kind of want to touch on that a little bit.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me.
Yeah.
Like, taking it away from wrestling.
Yeah.
Women in general. And I say this to a lot of like my guy friends and even the people.
Mosca? The heck?
What a perfect way to
he wants to
podcast. There's a fly in here.
There's a fly in here, dude. Is that a fly or is that a bee?
I don't know.
What is that, bro? Oh, he smells something sweet, bro. He wants to take
it's probably the Humex.
It might be the Humex, bro.
It could be.
Which, by the way, Humex, keeping us hydrated, baby.
Yeah, I know.
It might be. Make sure it doesn't go in your drink. Because there's this one guy from our old church who told us, one little boy one time, vi en la copa, muerto. How true that is, bro, I don't know how true that is, but ever since that story he told us, like, I'm like looking at my drink, bro, I'm like, is there a bee in there?
I always look at like stuff because, I don't know. You gotta be careful what you're drinking.
Yeah.
To begin with.
Okay. Anyways,
But-
the women.
Yeah, but women.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on that because we were touching on how, women in wrestling, like you get to see their talents now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And they're amazing individuals, amazing athletes. And that is one thing that I've told a lot of my guy friends is I get a lot of inspiration from women in terms of like content creation, being business
Yeah.
owners, and even clothing. Like, I think women have a very great community online that are very, very supportive. And that's where a lot of this also rebrand idea came from. Was
Okay.
dude, as men, we don't have that kind of community
Yeah, no.
online. Like, we just beat each other up.
Yeah.
Or if you talk about your feelings, you
Come
have,
on, bro.
yeah, like you don't have balls, and you know what I mean? Like, and that's not, I don't think that that's right, especially in such of like a hectic world that we do live in and we go through a lot. But I wanted to pay respects to women. I was raised by women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was raised by my mom and my sister.
Yeah.
But I do want to give respects to them because
Yeah.
a lot of what I do online and a lot of what I create, a lot of it stems from like inspiration from women creators. A lot of it.
That's big, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to all the ladies that are
Yeah.
watching or listening, right? If you guys are foodie influencers,
Oh, dude, yeah.
merch, whatever it may be, kudos to you. You ladies are doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, bro, I mean, I think there's some things that we could take away from not just men, from women too. Like, oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I like that they did this transition, or from this video to that video,
Exactly.
or oh, I like how they're marketing. Let me try to see how I can put that for my brand. Let me see
Yeah.
how I can do that for me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, which by the way, ladies, you know, Acá Mis Ojos availability is open,
No.
but he's busy, or I don't know.
That's one thing also in terms of like building. I had this
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
I have a lot of these conversations
man.
a lot, right? Like I've been really talkative and really like open with a lot
Yeah.
of my friends.
Yeah.
I had that conversation yesterday
Yeah.
with a friend of mine. We were talking about dating. He's older. He's like in his 40s. And
Okay.
he's married, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, hey man, like you gotta go up to these girls and you gotta talk to them, like you gotta get to know them. I'm like, look, man, like right now the point that I am in my life is like I want to be married, right?
Yeah,
I want to have
that's the goal.
kids and I want my wife and my kids to be my best friends.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I think with dating culture right now, it is very toxic. I work a lot on my mental health. That's big.
Okay.
Right? That's very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
big for me. So, and I'm also building a company and potentially even more companies, which we'll get to that when the time is right. Right? Because Fear of Faith is my baby right now. But
Yeah.
when it comes to a significant other and a woman, I want to find someone that is going to be my partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you and your wife have an amazing relationship. You guys are partners at
Yeah.
the end of the day, right? I think nowadays in the dating world, we tend to just find people that aren't wanting to work on themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to escape the problems that they have internally and putting it on you. And for me, I'm building stuff. I'm building myself and I'm building my company, and I want someone that's also going to be building something amongst themselves. And I think that would be my ideal person. And right now, in terms of putting myself out there like that, I can't waste my energy.
Yeah, I get
in
you.
What, and what
I
I'm
feel you, bro.
building. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So I'm available, yes,
Yes.
but I'm not looking.
You're
If
not
that
looking.
makes sense. Like if it
Okay.
happens, and also a lot of I don't know how you guys met, but a lot of the successful people, the people that are successful in relationships,
Yeah.
they all say the same thing. They met their significant other when they weren't looking.
Yeah.
Because how'd you meet your wife?
I met her at our older church.
Okay, but were you like looking?
I mean, I wasn't
specifically, or-
adamantly looking, right? I mean, I saw her walk in and I was like, man, who the heck is
Well, yeah,
this?
like-
you know?
But you weren't like pursuit, like I'm
Nah,
gonna be
nah,
like,
nah.
you know what I
Nah,
mean?
nah, yeah.
You weren't out in the streets.
No, yeah, I
Yeah,
was there and I just said, whoa, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go.
Yeah, man. So no, I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's crazy that we're talking about this too, right? Because shout out to my boys, Gilly and Roman. Because I'm always picking on Roman right now. He's available. Gilly's married, right? Shout out to Dorothy, his wife. But Roman's always like, I'm not looking or whatever it is. And they have this. They work for a company called His Way Press or Print, right?
Okay.
And here lately, when they're posting, like it's just Gilly records Roman, and I'll put like, "Hey, ladies, you know, if you're looking for a man of the Lord, he's there. He just read the book of Numbers and he didn't find yours in there, you know." like something like that, bro. Like he'll text me like, "Wow, bro,
Dude,
there it
that's
is."
a good one, actually.
It is good,
good
bro.
one.
Like I'm like, bro, write some notes down, bro.
Come on.
Write them down. Come on, man, I'm helping you out. But shout out to them, bro. It's crazy that we're talking about that because I think in the day and age that we're living in right now, this world is corrupt, but there's also men and women that are very corrupt. It's all about a me say and not about a us say.
Yeah, but as men too, we're not.
Yeah,
Gonna
well, no, that's what I'm saying. Men and women are like that
And
right now.
That's one of the things that you also do see. Again, I see this a lot because I'm growing a business in clothing.
Yeah, in
and
clothing,
in fashion, right? You see a lot of these people that want a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right. With men, they want the fast lifestyle.
Oh,
We'll just keep it that
dude.
way. The fast lifestyle. And then in terms of women, they want the man that's gonna give them everything and they don't have to lift a finger, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's equal parts terrible.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, as humans, we all have to work at something. It may
Yeah.
not be a job, but you have to work on yourself. That's work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not just, nothing in life is going to get handed to you.
Yeah.
Very few times in life does it happen. Yes. Right? There's people that are born into royal families.
Almost got him, bro. Almost got him. Almost.
I didn't pay attention to
Bro,
you did
he's
that.
right there, bro. I'm about to give him a super kick, bro. God,
Dude,
this
switch in
Moscow,
music.
bro. Whatever it is, dude. Man, it's bothering me, dude. Either way.
You can do like a graphic where like it's
Right.
flying down and you just like come out of RKO. Like Street Fighter,
Yeah.
though, like middle of the episode.
No, man, but I feel you.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. Like, and man, I'm glad you're bringing that up, bro. See, bro, it flows beautifully, bro. Like, our conversations, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to know, like, outside of this conversation we're having, we've had multiple conversations. We're on the phone for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We're just
talk all the
spitting
time.
back and
Yeah.
forth, you know, talking, encouraging one another.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, kudos to you. Kudos to everybody that's out there that's listening, right?
Yeah.
If you're waiting patiently and you're working on yourself, continue to work on yourself. But also, too, I highly encourage you, like, I mean, I've told Arman, too, he's here. He's my witness, you know, always encourage, like, hey, you know, let the Lord guide your steps.
Yeah.
Like, actually let him guide your steps, because you can do all the steps that you want to take and you're still getting steered the wrong way.
Oh, 100%.
You don't got God behind it or in front of you to help you get there to where you need to be. And then he'll provide that man or woman that, you know, that your heart desires. Then he'll give it to you. You know what I mean? And it's perfect timing.
Yeah, exactly. And if it's not meant for you, there's gonna be signs.
Yes.
For sure. There's gonna be problems.
Yeah.
There's gonna be roadblocks.
Yeah.
And not saying that on the right path you're not gonna have roadblocks, right?
Yeah.
But there's gonna be bigger signs like, hey, that this isn't for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, these are conversations that I eventually want to have for men, because I feel like we go through a lot.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be this big, tough guy. Like, I don't care. Like, we care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
Like,
care, but
And you're not alone.
yeah, you're not
If you-
alone.
like in relationships, building a business,
Yeah.
family, etc. Like, we all have to be there for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I mean, now we're going to kind of transition into our DeLoco hot seat, rapid fire
God, here we
questions.
go.
I know we did these last time, so these are going to be fun. Shout out to all the Hispanics, Latinos.
Stand up.
Stand up, baby. It's our month, and it's already all our season. Tamales, champurrado. I'm ready for the menudo, bro. I'm ready for it, bro. Super ready for it. But these are Latino, if you want to say Hispanic Heritage Month edition for DeLoco hot seat rapid fire questions.
Let's go.
So, right here, if you guys are listening, you might have done this because my dad's going to know right away. Sneak snacks into the movies.
Like, is that a yes or no?
Is that a yes or no? Have you ever done that?
Growing up, my mom did.
What did you sneak in? Or what did your mom sneak in?
She would sneak in like gummy bears and things like little snacks, so we wouldn't have to spend money at
No
the register.
food?
No, because when I was growing up, I was obsessed with the movie Hot Dogs.
Oh.
So you can't really sneak a hot dog in.
Yeah, not my dad, bro.
Yeah, really?
Growing up, bro, he would we would go to the matinee, meaning you're gonna go at 10 o'clock because it's $4 a head. There's 6 of us total, right? With the 4 boys and then my mom and it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the early one. Now, before we would get there, what are we wearing? We're wearing jeans. No, you got cargo pants? Yeah, we got cargo
such a great
pants.
idea.
Put them on.
Taking these notes for my kids.
Bro, I kid you not. And when he listens, he's going to laugh because he thinks I forgot. I have not forgotten. There's been 2 occasions where this happens. We go to the movies, and what ends up happening here is we show up to McDonald's. And this was back in the day when they had their fancy, beautiful dollar menu. Bro, I was walking into the movie theaters with like 3 double cheeseburgers here, 3 hot and spices over here. My mom's got in her purse all the fries. And we'll just worry about the drinks when we get in.
Dude, that sounds like a fun time, though.
Oh,
I want to do that now.
dude.
But now you have food at the movie theater.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
you
but
can't
man,
even
it's
do that anymore.
expensive, bro.
Oh, I know.
$60 is what I paid last time, just for the food. $60.
No.
Bro. Nah, bro, se la
that's-
bañaron, bro. I was trying to, hey, can I get that back real quick?
Yes, it goes back to inflation.
Oh,
Dude, capitalism at its finest.
man. Well, I have. If you have, don't do it. I don't encourage it. But if you're hungry, I mean, do it.
I mean, just don't get caught. There's worse things in life.
All right, next question.
All right.
Bringing Tupperware, and this is crazy, everywhere to collect leftovers at birthday parties, quinceañeras, or any family gatherings. No?
No, because they already have
Tupperwares
to give to you. Yeah. No, I never. No, because I already know that they're gonna be like, llévatelo.
Yeah.
Llévatelo. And I'll be like, okay.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was dating my wife, I kid you not, bro, you can ask her, she's gonna laugh. I would take Tupperware every time they would invite me to her
Really?
house. I would. Because I would love my mother-in-law's cooking. I would take purposely, like when they would be like, Gilberto, ¿quieres llevar? I was like, I mean, and then, the Tupperware.
You try to play it coy. You're like, I don't know, maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
this is, here, I'm ready. Go ahead, put it in there. I used to be like that, bro.
Oh, no.
I used to be like that. I mean, if you're like that, hey, kudos to you. There's nothing wrong with leftover. I'm leftover
no.
king, bro.
Oh, I love
There's
leftovers.
guys,
Yeah.
no shame. My cuñado Fabian, like,
Yeah.
he's not a leftover guy. It's got to be fresh food.
Really?
Yes.
No, we're big leftover family.
We
Like,
grew up that
we're-
way, bro.
yeah, we did
There's
too.
stuff in the
Yeah.
fridge from yesterday.
Yeah.
Orale, heat it up.
Hay comida en la casa.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100%. Hay comida en la casa. I told someone that yesterday, as a matter of fact. What were they saying? They're like, hey, do you want to, because we were at the event, and they're like, hey, there's tacos outside. And I was like, hay comida en la casa. bro."
Yeah, comida en la casa, that.
No,
That's crazy, right? How we say that now, and our parents used to say that.
they do.
That
Well,
is
now I understand.
wild, bro.
Well, now I understand because the money.
Money, bro. Yeah,
Eat out here and there, yes.
Yeah,
But, like,
a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's home cooking. That's the
Yeah.
best food that you can eat. Everything is like, there's so much additives already in the food. Like, you don't even know what's in there no more.
Well, I don't even get a lot of home cooked meals anymore. I cook for myself, right?
Yeah.
I was telling my sister's mother-in-law last
Yeah.
weekend because she made chilaquiles, and I was like, "This is the first home cooked meal."
Yeah.
Like aside from like what I make, right? But, like,
Yeah.
I don't make home cooked meals like that. I was like, "This is the first home cooked meal I've had in a long time." I was like, so I enjoy it every chance I get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never get those.
Okay.
So
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're talking about right now, hey, hay comida en la casa. Mijo, mija, ultraverse is still being used today. Meaning the whole saying, you know how your parents are mijo, mija, now this multiverse, now we're adults and we use it towards people that are younger than we are. Have you used that term mijo or mija before?
to my friends,
To your friend?
messing around.
¿Qué pa, mijo?
Yeah, I'm like, mira, mija. I think it's mainly to like my girlfriend when I'm messing around with them.
Yeah.
Oye, mija.
Come on, man. Pórtate bien.
Yeah. It's mainly when I'm getting
I
mad
do
at
it
them.
too, bro. I
I'm
do it
thinking
too,
actually
bro.
specifically of one that I was just on the phone with right now. Because she always has some pedo going on, man. I'm
Really?
like, oye, mija. What are you
Shout out to the girl that's always
Yeah.
having.
Yeah, nah. I was gonna say, she's just talking to me about like her dating life and her boyfriend. And now
Come on,
boyfriend. I was
mija,
like, oye,
mija, por favor, mija. Encuéntrate un buen muchacho,
She
buen
did-
muchacho.
No, she did.
Really?
Yeah, she did.
There you
But
go.
again, we were talking about how we're all accustomed to very toxic relationships.
Oh,
so now that it's going
yeah.
well,
Is this
you're kind of like,
is this how
what's
it
going on?
goes?
Yes. And that's when I get mad. I'm like, mija. I was like, this is a good man now.
Yeah.
Like, don't
This
ruin
is
it.
how it is.
I was like, don't ruin it.
Yeah, this is how it is. All right, perfect. Salsa being put into butter container.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
All day.
100%.
It's happened several times.
Oh, yeah.
You open it, you're like, man, what is this?
Oh, dude.
Throw it away,
No, but
dude.
I always
Get it.
I always knew.
It's unbelievable, bro. I
I never
remember
used
growing
butter.
up, I wanted to make toast. Open it up, I'm like, man, what the heck is
You
this?
did? I was not a big toast guy.
No?
No. So to me, when I saw the butter, I knew it wasn't butter. I never grabbed butter.
No?
No. And I still don't.
Oh, wow.
I still don't. I don't know what it is.
So you don't like butter at all?
I like butter, but like when I cook personally, I don't use butter.
Oh, okay.
So like I never used it cooking. If it's on there, I like butter.
Oh, you're gonna eat
You know
it,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Okay.
But
I was about to say, bro, we gotta pray for you, bro.
you
gotta love butter, bro.
I love butter.
Okay.
But I don't use it.
Yeah, I've dealt with that. I think still to this day, my abuelita does that.
Still?
Yeah,
The
she
salsa
puts the
container?
salsa inside of the butter container.
But like you can see my lonjas. That's why I keep.
Hombre,
moving.
dude, you're fine, bro.
Can they see the lonjas? So I keep moving. I'm like, hombre, dude.
Oh,
The double
man.
chin action, the lonja.
So we got one more, and I did say this one. Shout out to the boys from the 99 for 1 podcast, Rob and Matt. It's not chisme, it's just important information. Have you heard that term before? And do you agree with that term?
No, it's always chisme.
Right?
It's always chisme. What's fun with important information?
Ain't nothing fun with that, bro.
No, dude, I want the chisme. Where's the
Yeah.
hot tea? As they say, as the kids say now, what's the tea?
What's the tea?
Yeah,
what the,
nah.
6, 7.
Yeah. What is that? Okay.
I don't know what the heck that
what does
is,
that
bro.
mean?
What is that?
One of my friends.
Look, my little brother had his. What is that 6, 7, bro?
Yeah, you don't know?
Bro, what is that?
Dude, I had a friend that was telling me that his son kept saying it. He was like 6, 7. I don't understand it. He was like, I'm tired of my son saying it. I was like, dude, I don't.
It's
6
crazy.
is-
For a while,
Yeah,
bro,
I
everything
don't
was
know.
like, bro, that's fire, bro. That's fire, bro. Now that's out. It's like, bro, 6, 7, bro. And it's
Wait,
like,
is that what it?
I don't know if
Can we
it did.
check it
I don't know.
out?
I'm just making things up because
Dude,
I
I
don't
don't
even know
know.
what it means. Hey, Lord, am I even? I don't know if it's
No.
bad or not.
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't. That's dude, and we're not even old.
I know.
But we're getting to
dude.
that point where like someone the other day called me Unk, and I was like,
Bro, yeah, it's
They're like,
crazy,
"You're no
right?
longer
How
big bro."
we're getting these terms. When we were growing up, it's like, bro, that's bad. It's like, oh, it's real bad. It's like, no, bad means like that's tight, bro. It's like,
yeah.
that's what I grew up with, like the stuff
Oh,
like that.
same.
Now you tell like these younger kids, like, bro, that's bad. They're confused too with us. They're like, it's bad?
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I
they're
mean like that's tight. Like they're like, yuck. Don't say that. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel the same way. These
But-
new terms, new.
But we have to stay
Slang.
young too.
I know,
because
bro.
the industries that we're both in,
Yeah.
it's a young man's game. And I was having that conversation again. A lot of conversations.
Yeah,
being had,
dude.
But it's a young man's game.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And now with the social medias, they're more on top of it than we are.
It's crazy. We got to stay with it, bro.
Dude, we do. Gotta stay
If now
young.
we're gonna be those tías and tías. A ver, pónmela aquí en el Facebook que quiero. ¿Quién me puede hacer unos frijolitos allá? And we're
Yeah.
like, what? It's like, pónmelo.
I already have one of my friends that like every time he looks at his phone, he holds it like a dad like that.
He's like
and
this.
He puts the glasses on and he's like, I love you, Josh. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Josh, baby.
Yeah. He puts his glasses
He puts
on.
his
he's like,
glasses
"A
down.
ver."
He's,
I'm sorry, Josh. I love you, dude.
Woo! Hey, bro, it's all right. We're all gonna get there, dude. Eventually.
Nah, I'm already there.
We're all gonna
I
get there.
squint.
Yeah, dude, I squint a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I squint a lot. I need to be wearing my glasses. I don't have to wear them all the time. It's just like right now the TV I can see really good. But if my brothers were to be way back there right now and like have a sign up,
You wouldn't be able to read it?
bro, we're screwed, bro. I don't even know what it's gonna say.
So you don't have contacts or anything like that?
No, nothing, bro.
I have contacts, luckily.
No, I don't.
Like-
I mean, I really don't.
I lost my glasses. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I found mine. It's just I need to be wearing them every so often.
Oh.
And usually I could tell when I need to put them on because my head will start to hurt. Like,
Really?
it's weird. And I put my glasses on for maybe 20, 30 minutes and it's like, yeah, se me fue.
That is weird.
I don't know. It's weird, bro. Either
We're old. 33, dude.
I know.
33
Either
going
that
on
or ya se
60.
me bajó el azúcar, bro. Algo.
Something.
Diabetes?
No. Nah, we're also getting to that point where you feel if you don't have sugar.
I know, bro.
Like,
It's
I'm like
you're
my
getting
sugar's running
withdrawals.
low, like,
Give me a gansito.
yeah. Or the
Or
Humex.
give me a Humex.
Nah, Humex.
Give me a
Where's
Humex,
the
please.
camera?
Give me
Humex.
give me a Humex.
Yeah, I haven't had one of these in forever.
Yeah, bro, they're so good. But bro, thank you, bro. This super fast little rapid fire questions. We'll get into like maybe one in-depth question, right? For those that are listening or watching, right? If they're wanting to be an entrepreneur, start a business, or whatever the case is, what encouragement would you give them? Like in the state that you're in right now, in the rebranding, because there's a lot of brands and people that have brands and want to start a brand, want to start a podcast, and maybe they're at the state you're at, like, man, okay, I want to do this, transition to this, but how do they stay on track without feeling like, oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. What would you say to them?
You have a vision, and you have it in your heart for a purpose, right? It's in your heart because it's meant to be put out into the world. If you don't, someone else is gonna do it. But everything that you see online, the comparison, everything like that, it's noise. That's fear. At the end of the day, is something that is made up in our head.
Mm-hmm.
So don't feed the noise.
Yeah.
Keep going after it. You are gonna have roadblocks again. You're gonna have some things that setbacks. You're gonna lose money at first.
Oh yeah,
a lot, and it happens. Don't let all of this stuff on Instagram fool you. You know what I mean? Just keep at it.
Yeah.
Approach everything with caution. Take it slow. Believe in yourself and give yourself grace.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's in your heart for a reason.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, I totally agree with you on that. Only because, especially when people start to take that step forward, it's like the old saying, right? Man, I take one step forward and then I take 3 steps back with the situation I'm in right now. Yeah. It's like it's bound to happen. I mean, with us right now, I'm being very transparent with us, with everybody, right? We had our 3 steps back, right? With us not having a studio. Yeah. But without realizing, the Lord had something else for us in store, right? We just needed to be patient.
Exactly.
Continue to grind behind the scenes. Like, okay, this is what we're going to do now. We're going to transition into this. This is what we're going to make brand new now. We weren't able to do it then, but now we're going to do it here. This is what we're going to do.
Exactly.
So I totally agree with you on that, bro. Like, there's always going to be setbacks, but there's always something greater at the end of the tunnel. Like, what people don't understand is, and being a faith believer, bro, is like, God makes his moves because he knows what's best for you. And no, don't go there because this is going to happen. So I'm going to have to allow this to happen so that we don't go that route.
Exactly. And
you don't go that route.
You guys just went through a setback. You guys are coming out of it. I currently am going through a setback.
Yeah.
That's, again, where the rebrand came from.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it's a redirection at the end.
Yeah.
You take steps back for lessons, right? You don't take them back because you're not worthy or anything like that, or because you're dumb, whatever the case is. Because those are very valid things that we tell ourselves when bad things happen, right? We have setbacks because we have lessons that need to be learned, because the greater picture and the greater purpose that you have, that person that you are at that moment can't operate in that specific space with what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you have to take those steps back to learn, okay, how do I become, or how do I change into this specific person?
Yeah.
Or even how do I change my product into this specific product to be what's going to change the lives of masses. So it's not a setback. These are lessons. You're just going back to the drawing board. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, even me and you, I mean, we still need to talk about it a little bit, but we were talking about, and we've been talking about starting fitness brand.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say what, right? Because I don't want anybody to get a hold of it.
No, but it's a good one.
It's a good one. And I think it's only because we're at a state in our lives where, again, man, I feel I'm super blessed today to be 33. Yeah. I feel great compared to how I felt a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Being overweight and everything. I mean, right now I feel super great. And I think doing that and helping people out with what we talked about can help anyone that was with the same mindset I was having, like, oh, how am I going to get there? Like, there's not really a lot of choices for me, like, during this process of getting through my fitness journey.
Yeah.
But just talking about it and then actually putting it into action. That's the difference maker that can make you or break you.
Oh, 100%. I think a lot of us are dreamers. But there's a difference between a dreamer and someone that does.
Yeah.
Right? And someone that goes after it. Because we can dream all day long.
Oh, yeah. Big time, bro.
I can dream about being in the south of France, doing whatever, being a mogul.
Yeah.
But if I don't get off the couch and I don't actually try to do something, I will never get to that point. I will never become that mogul. I will never go to my dream vacation, things like that. But, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, we have to believe in ourselves at the end of the day.
That's it.
We have to get up and go and figure it out as you go. Dude, my first t-shirt, dude, the very first few products that I released was just me saying, let me just do it.
Let me just do it.
Let me just do it. Let me start. Let me get off. Someone told me this in the gym is get off zero. Get off that, get that one rep.
Yeah.
And then you keep going. You keep learning. You go back. You keep on working. You get PRs. Yeah. Right? That's life. That's business. It is. Right? At the end of the day, you have to get off. You have to figure it out. Yeah. If not, what are you going to do? You're going to stay there wondering?
Yeah. I think, man, it's a great point because that's what happened with me. Like, whenever we did our first shirt, they're very basic tees. Yeah. God loves you, Dios Te Ama. I could do all things on the front. And then it had, like, stuff about us in the back, big old logo. And then other companies that, you know, wanted to be sponsored and they sponsored on the shirt. Yeah. We put that out there. And then now with these shirts that we have, like, people get to find out, like, okay, this is who we are. This is DeLoco podcast is just not a podcast. There's a purpose behind it.
Exactly.
Of who we are, who we represent, and what we do. Yeah. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that because that was us too. Like, that was me. Like, I want to put a podcast shirt out. Like, for people, like, when they see it, they're like, oh, that's DeLoco podcast. And it's crazy to think that the first shirt that we put on there, like, people were asking for it again. Shout out to my friend from Ken's 5, Bill Taylor. He wore it on the news. And he wore it on the news and he turned around, gave us a big shout out and was like, look, this is one of my favorite shirts. Like, out of all of it, this is my favorite shirt.
And you know what's crazy?
It's crazy, bro.
I'm not going to say whose brother, but I have one of our clients is actually an NFL football player's brother.
Really?
Big time. And I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah.
Because that's their business.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But the very first shirt that I released, the one that was just
let's just put it out.
He messaged me the other, because the first time he bought like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, wow.
Same one. And then he messaged me the other week and was like, dude, are you ever going to make these again? And I was like, bro, this shirt, like, I'm glad that you love them, but that was my very first shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'll ever bring it back. He was like, well, if you do, I will buy like a lot of them. Because like, that's my favorite shirt still. And it's crazy because that was just me trying to get something off the ground. Yeah. Like, trying to figure it out.
And the new market here now is, and it works, right? It's you get one or you don't. Yeah. I got a limited amount. You get them, you didn't, you don't. Yeah. Just like you got one of our limited edition soccer tees. Yeah. Which I appreciate you taking to Nueva York.
Oh, that's one of my favorite shirts. Dude, it's still one of my favorite shirts. I've had it, for like a year or two now?
Yeah, bro. And I appreciate it, dude, because everybody's always asking, bro, the soccer tee. I was like, no, I said, like, one and done. I'm not doing that no more.
That's one of the shirts that I'll keep, like, forever until, like, a fuerza, you have to retire it.
Yeah. If you got to take it to Goodwill, bro, I've made it. Yeah. I've made it, baby. All the shirts that are in Goodwill, they've gone through life.
You know what? But that is one thing that I also want to touch on, because I didn't think about this.
Yeah.
Right? And I think this is a piece of game for a lot of clothing brand owners that are coming up, right? And I want to tell them this is, dude, if you have something that's not moving, right? And it's okay. We've all been there. Let's relax. Not everyone's a success story. You don't have to sell everything out. Let's relax, right? But if you're sitting on product that didn't move, take that as Second Street, take that at Goodwill, because you're still putting that piece of art out into the world. Do you lose money? 100%.
Yeah, you're going to lose money, but
you're putting that beauty out into the world, and that within itself is already circling the globe, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So it's sold. It's still technically a sold item.
It is.
So that's game that I want to give.
Marketing tool, baby.
Dude, there you go. That's game that I want to give people, because like we think so much about like my profit margins and like they need to sell online, they need to do this. I did terrible. No. Chalk it up into something else.
Chalk it up,
Chalk it up into something else. Yeah. Positivity. That's marketing.
Yeah, it is. Man, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate having you, man. And I mean, I know we touched about it a little bit last episode, right? And I mean, I know you know this, right? But I mean, right now in the times that we're living in, like people need to give their lives to the Lord, dude. Like, I know we can all know who He is, right? Or believe in Him. Better yet said, believe in Him, because there's a lot of people that believe in Him, but they don't know him, right? They don't know him. I saw this analogy last night on TikTok, and it really spoke volumes to me. There was a guy who came out on TikTok, and I'm going to try to cut it as short as I can. He went through mental health. He got backstabbed by some friends that he thought were his friends. Because he literally said this. He goes, I believed that they were my friends. He goes, I'm a follower of Jesus. He goes, but when I went to my therapist told me, you believe that they're your friends, or did they really know you and then you trusted that they were your friends? He goes, because there's a difference. And he goes, well, I believe that they were my friends. He goes, no, then they never knew you. And without realizing, he literally said on there is that I never knew you is what God's going to tell you, even if you believe in him, but you really don't know him.
That's crazy. But that's true. You know what? That is very true. I've never thought about relationships in that sense in general.
And I didn't, bro. Last night when I saw it, I was like, okay, the Lord's speaking to me, because it's one of those, man, where we can say we believe. And it's like right now, you believe that couch is going to hold you up.
Yeah.
Right? But if you know the manufacturer, you know how many nails and screws were in there, like, oh, for sure, bro, 1,000% I know it's not going to go down. It's got 3,000 square nuts. You see, there's a difference, right? And compared to, I think it'll hold me up.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Christ. Like, you understanding, and I believe in him. I believe he exists.
Yeah.
But if you know him, that he died for you on the cross, for your sin and your shame, you believe that he's going to come back, because he's going to come back, bro. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know where you're at, right? I mean, I know we've talked about it like several times, but dude, he's coming. Like, he's coming back like sooner than what anybody thinks. And right now, more than ever before, like, us coming back, like, the Holy Spirit and the Lord, like, put in my spirit, bro. Like, there was a morning where I was on the way to work, okay? And I've shared this with some people, and I haven't shared this on the podcast at all. This is the first time I'm going to share it. I was having an anxiety attack going to work, and I've never had anxiety before.
What caused it?
So,
or what do you think? Like,
well, so every morning I pray before I go to work.
Okay.
And this particular morning, I just felt like heavy, like bro, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Felt heavy. I was like, feels weird. On the way to work, I was praying adamantly, but I noticed that my prayer was completely different. Different in the sense of me, like, rededicating my entire well-being of, like, hey, God, I repent of everything I've done, said, like, I acknowledge you as my Lord and Savior ever. And once I started saying those things, bro, I started to get an anxiety attack where my hands were gripping so hard to the steering wheel, where I began to just yell in my truck, like, yelling, like, God help me.
Yeah.
And for some people, I've told this, and a lot of people, is like, it was a heavy Holy Spirit movement in my truck going to work, where the Lord was dealing and giving me a sense of his presence. And when I finished my prayer to work, I was bawling my eyes out, bro. And I was going to get off my truck, and the Lord told me no, I need you to record yourself, and I need you to tell people that I'm coming back and that they need to give their lives to Christ. And I have that video saved on my phone, and I posted it on my story, and I have that video saved.
I'm trying to think of
Okay? I'll show you. When you see it, you'll be like, okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Without realizing it, and it could be to where the Lord was preparing us as the body. That's when this whole controversy happened with Charlie Kirk. And it could be, and now I know there's some out there, well, they're saying this or saying that. Regardless, I think the Lord was preparing me. And the word that he kept putting in my mind and in my heart for like weeks was deception.
Why do you think that is?
And I think that is because the time and age that we're in, we can be easily deceived with AI generated. We can be easily deceived with the government of them saying it's one thing and it's not another.
Oh, I mean, even business partners.
Business too, bro.
And like, dude,
and everything.
I've been on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
Many of times.
Yeah.
But that is why I approach every situation with being the best person that I can and doing it the right way.
Yeah.
And if someone deals with me in the wrong way, then that's not my fault.
Yeah.
At least I approached it correctly.
Correctly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've been I've been screwed over,
Yeah.
bamboozled. I've been scammed every which way
Yeah.
under the sun. But I know that no matter whoever I deal with when it comes to business is you are going to get my 100%
Yeah.
and you're going to get my heart
Yeah.
and who I am, because deception is, we're deceived every day.
Yeah, we're
And-
deceived every day.
and
Yeah.
and it's terrible.
Yeah. And I mean, bro, I'm always going to encourage you, bro, to seek after the Lord, to find him,
Yeah.
right? To know who he is, right? To give your heart completely unto him, especially with your business. I know he can take it far further than what we can ever have imagined, right?
Yeah.
And man, this is for everybody that's listening in, right? I highly encourage each and every single one of you that are listening in to give your life to Christ before it is too late. You deny Christ now, he will deny you in front of the Father. And that is not where you want to be, and that's not what you want to hear. My goal in my life and the age that I'm at, right? I would never have imagined that I would be so hungry and so like in love with Christ at this age. But I think it's because I know that he knows that he's coming, like in a matter of time, he's coming back soon. Yeah. And we must be ready. We must have a heart that is adoring him, worshiping him, and that is actually pursuing him and knowing who he is, having a personal relationship with him, being like reading the Bible, praying, right? Prayer for me is huge, right?
That's something that for me, I never let go. Obviously it's the same situation. I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I tell people this all the time. I have my own personal relationship with God. I always have.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was something that it was instilled in me at an early age, like a little bit. Like my mom would always put us to bed and be like, all right, we're going to pray as a family.
Pray, family,
right? Over the years, obviously, like
I get you, bro. Yeah.
things went their own way and somehow I picked it back up again.
Yeah.
Right? So I've always kept that with me. Like a lot of people don't know is growing up, I had epilepsy. And doctors told my mom, like, your son is not going to be normal. By the grace of God, I don't know what happened. I haven't had it in over 2 decades.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like, that alone was my miracle in life where I was like, I believe in God. Like, he's obviously taking care of me. Now, is my relationship perfect? No.
No. The Lord wants progress. That's what he wants.
But my prayer is, I pray every day. My sister laughed at me the other day because I was like, I even pray in the shower.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, bro.
I was like, efficiency, girl.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have time sometimes.
Yeah.
So, vámonos.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But that, to me, is very important. Do I need to build my relationship a little bit more? Yes, but that's between me and God.
Yeah, of course.
Like, that's no one's business. And that's, and I appreciate the people that do want to push the message.
Yeah.
And I think that that's wonderful. And we do need that. But me personally, I'm still trying to navigate my relationship.
Yeah.
And to me, that's very personal. And that's something that I don't want anyone to touch.
Yeah. I get you, bro. Yeah.
Like,
and
even with church.
Yeah.
I'm still like,
yeah.
I still don't go to church.
Yeah.
And not in like a bad way.
No, I
just
get you.
haven't found like church for you and church for your brothers and everybody. That's your home.
Yeah.
Right. I haven't found a home.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, but your home is where your heart is and where you believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just traveling. Right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. That's what I tell you, bro. And I if I didn't love you as my friend, I wouldn't tell you, right? I mean, I would just be like, man, he's not gonna listen to me. But
Nah.
I
appreciate it.
really appreciate you accepting it because there's other people that I'm not gonna say who they are, right? That are my friends and they reject it, and it's like, okay, that's fine, but I'm doing my part. If I didn't care about you, the Lord has called me to tell you, for me to tell you about Him, and that's what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, I mean, tough cookies. I'm doing my job, and I'm letting you know because
you're a good friend. Like, that's what friends and that's what family's supposed to do, whether we like it or not. Like, if you didn't tell me these things, and a lot of my friends, right?
Yeah.
They didn't tell me the hard truth. I wouldn't know that they were good friends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I told you, Fear of Faith started way back when, 2 years ago, but say way back when. It feels like it's been an eternity. But it started because one of my friends had a tough conversation where he was like, either you're going to do it or you're going to stop talking to me about it. And like, that's the kind of friendships that we all need.
Yeah, we need it.
So that, like, I wouldn't expect anything less from you. And if I ever had something to tell you, know that I would tell you all
Oh, yeah,
with
bro, of
respect
course.
and with
I
love.
know,
Like,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
know
of
what I mean?
course.
So I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll take it.
we obviously have different relationships.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
God
of
and
course.
You know what I mean? But we are aligned in that sense of we do believe in the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just on we're in different levels.
Yeah.
Of it. You
Yeah,
know
of
what I
course.
mean? And that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's all good, bro.
We're not all perfect.
Nah, you're not all perfect. And anyone that's out there that feels that you have to be perfect, There's no one that's out here that's perfect.
No.
We all fall short of his glory. It says it in his word.
Yeah.
But I'm here to encourage you to give your life completely to him. It's not an easy walk. Don't take it the wrong way. Your problems and situations do not go away.
No, they don't.
Okay, they don't. But the Lord helps you get through them. He helps you get and find the resources that you need, right? Him being the main resource, right? And if it's a sickness or whatever, he gives you the right resources. Go to this doctor, go there, and then also pray, right? Pray about
100%.
it. So this is just a friendly reminder, guys, that God loves you. Dios Te Ama. He is for you. He's not against you. This has been episode number 95, and we will see you on number 96 right here at the pod. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Please subscribe, like, and we will see you on the very next episode.
We love you.
Ahí está.
I wanted to throw that in. I was like, we love you.
But I couldn't have anybody see my face, Steven. Come on.